Hello, learning lovers. It's me, Angie, your spiritual stewardess for this evening and for this new moon solar eclipse in Libra. Now we are at 10 degrees and just a few minutes, I believe 3 minutes. So Sabian symbol wise, you're going to be looking up 11 degrees Libra. I did post that information a couple days ago on my community page. Do be sure to have a look if you'd like to see the energies of today and the notes I made. They'll be there in the description box with that link, or you can just head just straight to the community post, whatever you desire. So today we do have a special day. It is the path of notoriety. It is a special 2-day because when you add together 10 plus 2 plus 8, which are the month, the day, and the year, you do get a 20. Now, you don't always get a 20. So before reducing that will be the judgment card energy, resurrection energy. That is reevaluation, responsibility, revolution, right? And reward, okay? We are looking at, as far as the Fool's Journey on the circle from 0 to 22, this is when the Fool is forced to look at how he's, where he's been, how he's behaved, the choices that he's made, how that has led to his now, and it marks a point at which we can reevaluate our lives. This is new start energy. So as you can see, I've got my 4 aces of potential out here for us to see where these new starts may be happening. And also with this judgment energy, it's an energy of like looking at what hard lessons we've learned and being accountable for those with our actions. So Fool's Journey much? Okay, so just out of, let's see what's going on here so far. There's that Archangel Gabriel that just doesn't want to quit. He is too legit to quit. All right. So contracts on the bottom there. So let's see where we can go with clarifying these energies. So this energy, the past is relinquishing its hold. I wrote in my notes. This is the best time to alter outmoded ways of thinking, doing, being. Okay, so let me go back to my questions that I actually did start for yesterday for the start of the month, but then I got distracted, and I keep looking to this card because the song I got today was a new one. It was Bruce Springsteen, "I'm on Fire." So whatever seed perhaps you have planted, maybe you are seeing the own fire within you. Maybe you are firing up this whole healing, and now is the time of resurrection, she of the lotus, and now is the time to try and really receive the messages that have been trying to come in. Okay, the new moon in Libra is a time where new romantic cycles begin. So I'd like to pull on that a little bit when I get to it. Black cat energy there in our Ace of Cups with the full moon. So my person today that I spoke with, you'll know what I mean by that. Okay. We had so much fun on our call today. If you would like a personal reading from me, the information is in the description box below. I'm about 4 weeks out on birth charts. So if you still would like to put your order in for that, make sure you just email me and I'll let you know how to get yourself in line with the deposit. Okay, let's keep going here. So our Ace of Cups question was, how do I want to feel by the end of October? So it looks like a lot of y'all want to feel like the Queen of Pentacles. You want to feel like the Queen of Queens. For me, this energy mixes with the Queen of Wands. So the manifesting energy, because we normally see a black cat on the Queen of Wands card, which would be understanding how to get the best and the most out of our manifestations. She is in that red and purple from last night. The red and purple energy was also too legit to quit yesterday. That was something. That was definitely something. And then the journey card that is literally on the bridge of the in between that I talked about on Monday. A lot of messages regarding shadow work. And remember, we want to be the one that initiates that. We don't want to be pushed into doing that. We don't want to have the universe go, oh, you had your chances to get this stuff rolling here, guys, and we didn't do it because we didn't want to see it. That will be coming up for review. Now, there is a storm warning card here regarding this energy that you feel like probably is currently surrounding you now, because this is environment in the bottom of the deck. And my question is, how do I want to feel by the end of this month? We don't want to feel like that cup is turned over. We want to make sure that our cup is full. And it looks like by the full moon, you're not only going to be feeling like all four queens, but we've got a touch of an extra Queen of Wands there, where we're feeling like we got our groove back. Finances are on the upswing. And things are looking better financially. And remember, abundance is many things. It depends what your currency is. Is that more time for you? That's a pentacle. Is that acquiring an asset? Sure. What about resources you already have? What about your own talents? Those are pentacles. Okay. And we do that. We have control of manifesting our own destiny, no matter what life may be throwing to you right now or what it might be feeling like. Okay. Now, our journey to this 3D reality is what needs prioritized to make this possible. And here is the 2 energy of today. So because it's a special day of a journey energy, because today's date adds up to a 20, that is the path of notoriety. And looks like that's where you're heading here. And this is my Frosty the Snowman. It looks like he has a black hat up top there. And it does look like he has a face. I'm not sure how well you can see that. For me, it's always the happy birthday. This time around, I'm focusing on what she's leaving behind. Okay. It's some kind of blue jewel or a blue purse or ways of thinking. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's today's energy, ways of thinking and being. What I just said, we are leaving them behind. Old ways. No mo. Now that is crossed by the Magician card, which is a 53. You might be 53 years old right now, or someone in your energy might be as well. This is about balancing fire and water energies. And look how there's this golden light around, a fire-ish looking, even though it's light. And she's wearing this blue dress. Same in this card, the golds and the blues. And then we move into the blues and purple, this heart healing from rest and rejuvenation. 62 would be an 8, 18. Okay. Now that is what needs prioritized to make this possible. What I said at the top of the read, leaving behind outmoded ways of being and thinking. And this is the Fool looking at his past, his journey thus far. Okay. And this is all about too, then going, what did I learn from the people around me? Because we learn from others in all of our relationships, all kinds of relationships, no matter who they are. The one-to-one relationship with any person will show us something about ourselves always, and where we could better balance within ourselves. Okay. Even our mistakes when we don't want to look at them. Now, under the Ace of Swords is, where have I maybe recently felt less faith? And if that's because in your situation things feel stormy and you're going, but it's stormy around me, how can I have faith to keep filling up my own cup and trusting my happiness? You're not trusting perhaps what does make you happy. There's a squid here. There's lots of lotus flowers that are pink. There is I think that's a tuba, these horn instruments that keep coming up with that Mount Shasta card. That's a tuba, right, guys? Help me out there. Let me know. Yes, Ange, that's a tuba. So the Sun card, where I recently felt less faith in myself. She's like pointing at herself here, but she's standing up to her knees in the water, in her emotions. Are we not trusting or not having faith within ourselves about what makes us happy? We talked about this last night as far as first half second. It either does or it doesn't. And shit, I forgot that was the Archangel Gabriel's back again. And I was just talking about the horn section, right, on this Mount Shasta card. And it's right under the tuba. This is the resurrection energy of judgment. What I was just talking, this is the judgment card energy. Aries and Pluto energy. Where have I felt less faith? Because of all the changes around me, the change in my thoughts. Maybe you're not trusting your thoughts because it's different for you to think positively. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, but there's some judgment. Something is being called up for judgment. Let me see if I made any other notes. The past is relinquishing its hold on your fate. It's time to alter outmoded elements of our lifestyles and our belief systems. And I wrote Mount Shasta's horn section, led by Archangel Gabriel. Well, look at that. Transformation, growth that springs from a reasoned decision that shapes the next chapter of our life. Are you not, this is Ace of Swords, are you not trusting a decision that would make you happy? Why is that? What are the cons of your happiness? Are they hurting anyone else? Will they hurt for a second, but they're going to live and be fine? It's not anything that's going to be, harmful. Then that would be for the best and highest good of everyone. And you will be supported by at least speaking this truth of your heart. Are we afraid here about speaking the truth of our heart? Timing. This would be Aries energy. So this is like pulling me back. This whatever started to unravel or reveal at the eclipse back in April in Aries is coming to its wrap up now. It's coming to its end of its cycle. Okay, we'll maybe get more on that. Let's keep going. What can I do or use as a pattern interrupter? So that would be one's action. What can I do to interrupt the patterns, interrupt those long-standing beliefs, things I've said to myself in my head, what we talked about last night with all the meditation cards. Be still. This is your interrupter. And your way back to self. Okay. In the environmental energy, you are no longer staying inside of the gate. This is you crossing the bridge of the in-between, guys. What can I do to or use as a pattern interrupter so that doubt or fear does not inhibit my personal growth or balance? Be still, the energy of last night. We had 5s and 10s all over the place. This is a 19 card, the energy of the freaking sun in the major arcana. And here it's the first card in the deck. Normally that's the 19 card. So for me, this is a double message, and I'm getting an ear squeezy there. We've got to be still in order to walk our truth and move forward. This is movement forward. That is a 27 card, which is a 9, which is the end of a pattern. The pattern disruptor is for us to go within, calm, be still, ask our guides, and go where you know you're going anyway. You're walking away from these outmoded ways of being, doing, or thinking, or all three. Okay. Some contract that we had, again, Libra energy here, it's come to a close. We don't have to stay in that. Okay. We are balanced within and whole within ourselves, just as we are, just as we perfectly are. Let us get some more details here. We do have Moon in Libra, which is my air deck. You know what? I'm going to counterbalance that energy and ask with the fire energy. Okay, since we got the air of the south node, that would be the past letting, letting it hold us back. And here it says, though, to prioritize, to make this possible of how you want to feel, we have to leave this behind. It's not a, it's if this, then that energy. Okay. So how do I want to feel by the end of the month? Woman holding a coin. You want these financial burdens to just be done. Another 10, and we've got the 10 here. The 5s and 10s were there like crazy yesterday. So it is coming to a close. It only requires, though, that you get up and move towards that sun energy by being still. Rest and rejuvenate. Time to follow the sun as the sun's going up. Okay, that is how we're going to ride out this storm. Turn that turned over cup right side up, walk towards our own personal truth of what we want to physically manifest, and doing this at this new moon energy, setting those new intentions. That can even be here as soon as the full moon, High Priestess energy. Full moon we started with in Pisces at the beginning of, no, 2 weeks ago. Now we're at the new moon in Libra. So this is in the environmental energy. There's something you already know, like you know what this turn cup is. Nobody has to tell you. She's holding on to the esoteric knowledge. And if you have been tuning in to spirit, you know what your wish fulfillment is. Okay. Even if it's stormy, may involve a King of Wands and a King of Cups. Leap of faith with one of them. All right, let's see what needs prioritized to make this possible. What are we leaving behind here so that we can go on this journey? Seeing ourselves, taking the lessons we've learned from others about our own selves and alchemizing those energy, turning lead into gold. What are we leaving behind here? What needs prioritized on this new journey? Tell me what they're, okay. We got 2 cards. Another Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's what we're moving towards. Double Queen of Pentacles, guys. Nurturing. She's holding the money. This time she's holding a white cat, yin yang. There's also a wolf and a dog. So we've got 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 kings. Fixed energies. We are leaving behind anything that is hidden in our moon, because this is all about saying what you need to say. You need to voice, Ace of Swords, what makes you happy, what fills your heart. Even if you haven't had faith in doing that before, maybe you were afraid of what was going to happen and the repercussions of doing that. We can't be, because there's no, the repercussion of the universe trusting what your greatest happiness is for your best and highest good. So you will be supported in that. Okay. And if that means we have to not allow things to happen as they've always happened, so be it. The other people have to get used to that. Okay. They have to get used to it, plain and simple. This Magician in the mirror, this alchemizing, Seven of Cups energy, we see where we've been emotionally, felt emotionally fragmented, torn in two different, there's scary things in there. I just said this today. There's a freaking house in there too. This is in the environmental energy when we alchemize. Okay. And that is underneath the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. Now we have two queens, but they're on the other sides of the table. Two queens, two kings, two cats, a dog and a wolf. Magician in the mirror trying to alchemize, but what needs prioritized? On the Queen of Pentacles knows what she wants. And the environmental energy, we got stuff flying in at us that is making us confused about the truth of what we want. Okay. But that is coming here. We saw that Queen of Swords last night in that reading. Okay. Let's keep going here. Where have I recently felt less faith in expressing your happiness, at going towards your happiness, at allowing feelings to be part of your happiness? We haven't been voicing what makes us happy. Okay. What is this truth about what makes the collective happy here? Too chunky? We'll take a peek. Okay. Eight of Swords, prison of your own mind much? Holding back, Four of Cups, not happy with what you have. There's information, again, trying to get into you. The lights have been on, but no one's been answering this call of Archangel Gabriel. Yeah. La, la, la. I don't have two things to choose between. Well, I certainly think we do. What those are for us? Do you feel like you have to choose between heart and head? It's choice between what makes you happy and what does not. That's it. And then making a way for that to happen. What is this purposeful? This is a crossroads energy. We're all the way over the other side of that bridge. It is time to start moving into the new way. The judgment call is here. It's involving, again, Eight of Pentacles. We saw as an opportunity last night, becoming an expert in your own field, at what you do, at speaking up, at making this judgment call. It doesn't mean you have to be harsh. Okay. That could be a new job energy, or just making your voice heard about what makes you happy for the first time. It's felt like you've had to put a lot of work into that. Chariot energy. Yeah. Self-examination. What we really want. Family situation. We saw the 10 of Pentacles as the advice from Spirit last night, as we have to come up out of an old way, an antiquated way of being. That Sprite is stepping out of that old life, the antiquated way. There's this walking away card, but this is willful blind. I don't know what makes me happy. Well, you got to find out. And yes, you do. Yes, you is. Yes, you do know. Yes, you do know. You just don't want to say for some reason. I saw an emperor there. What is this crossroads? It's going to be different for everybody, of course, but let me see if I can just get a little more for you. What is the crossroads of the heart versus head? How can we help collective? Let's see how cheeky Spirit is. I'm trying to pull on the Ace of Swords and what I already said here, the Sun energy, the Ace of Cups energy combined. You know what makes you happy. We're just pretending we're willfully blind to it. It's okay. Whatever makes your heart happy. This is an offer of love. Gotta make a choice, guys. Empress energy could be coming from an Empress. Woman holding a coin, double Queen of Pentacles is lower octave Empress, but holy cow, now it's on the top and the bottom. And now I got a King of Cups here with this bright pink energy, increased intuition. We already saw that here in the High Priestess. You know what this is. You know what your wish fulfillment is. If there's a choice between two, it's not like we can sit around forever and not decide and push it off forever. It's time to go. The Archangel Gabriel's been sounding his horn for a hot minute. We knew this was coming. Okay. A new romance cycle begins. What can we use as a pattern interrupter? So after rest and rejuvenation, 19 card and tuning in, being still, walking our truth, moving forward. Where is this movement forward? What you've been hoping and wishing and dreaming for, what you've manifested that you're not saying, okay? This is how we get victory, rest and rejuvenation, taking action on the connection of being still, tuning into the messages of our heart. The star card takes work. It's not just hope. This is staying connected to the dream, staying connected to what we're manifesting. That is what brings victory after a long battle. Walking away, allowing in equal and balanced partnership. This could be new love or a renewal of love, especially with that Ace of Cups up here. We're walking away from outmoded patterns. Okay. And then I'm zeroing in on this Firefly here because when I used the, on Monday, when I pulled that 5 of Cups crossed by the High Priestess, this was about walking away, turning and pivoting from those 3 cups that are broken. There's nothing to be done there. It had just the lightning bugs inside the 2 cups. Focus on equal, balanced, fair. What you want wants you, okay? But we've got to put, we can't keep focusing on what was broken because then we're just going to keep pulling that energy in, right? Got to focus on the 2 of Cups. That's what's transformative here. This is the butterfly coming outside of the cocoon, out of the old way. The old way, those other 3 cups have dissolved. Last night I said, I believe it's time for me to fly. And so it is. And so it is. Dove of Peace. Beautiful. You've already asked for it. It's already on its way, guys. Expect that ship to come in. It's coming. What you gonna do when it comes for you? It's already coming. The only thing that can stop it is our own lack mindset. Raising your vibrational energy may bring you more than you expected. That could be the storm. there's one cup here that's going to have to be turned over. We got to choose. I mean, unless you live in certain states, I mean, that can be a thing. Personally, I think as long as all the taxes are paid, then you should be able to marry whoever the hell you want to marry. I really don't care. Love is love. Love is love is love. All right, let's finish this up here. Any last? This is the only card that is upright. Hermit. Soul searching. Okay, I'll take that. Hermit on Hermit. Where's your chariot going to go? Where is your chariot going? Let's get a card of advice. Overall message here, Spirit. Overall advice for my absolutely stunningly beautiful collective of learning lovers. Thank you so much for all the love and support you show me. I appreciate you so much. We have Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. Sunflowers. We talked about last night the brown bear spirit. Take time out is in reverse. I told you so. Your victory comes when you rest and be still and focus on what makes you happy. Also in reverse, turkey spirit, that's a 9. I think us taking time out, you haven't done it yet. Remember I said he looked like Clint Eastwood. Look at his face. You're like, go ahead, make my day. No, you make your day. Give with gratitude and grace. It's a 61. So if we are not giving with gratitude and grace, that is something that we need to do. That's what wants to give to you. That's what wants to treat you as the Empress you are, but it requires us to walk away from the 3 crab. I'm going to call them the 3 crabby cups. Walk away from those 3 crabby broken cups. The milk is done spilt. Okay, grab the lesson from that shiz and let's go, because these miracles are waiting to happen, babes. Right here. There's a reason I said that black cat with the Queen of Wands energy. You got a King of Cups and Queen of Cups on the board. King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, all 4 queens, Queen of Swords as well. So just so you can kind of see those archetypal energies in there. And we are crossed by, it's the same message. Different card, different deck. Let spirit be your guide. 6 of Swords energy. 32, which is a 5 from last night, which is our big message from last night. Last 2 nights at Shadow Work, boy. Oof. All right, guys, I love you. I hope this message finds you fabulously well. And thank you for not minding my dressed down, messy self today. I appreciate you and love you so much. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Much love from me to you.